All right, team.
All right.
Jose Javier Villalobos.
That is me.
Back in the building, brother. All right.
Junior.
Junior.
Forgot Junior. Yeah.
The J. That's a lot of J's, bro. You're the quad J's. What that is, man. All right, man. So just like my favorite hip hop duo, Run the Jewels, the way they started their fourth album, right?
Okay.
This week we back at it like a crack addict, man.
I got you.
We back in the pod room.
Oh yeah,
okay?
yeah, back in here.
Guys, I was going to send out a message that we did skip last week's pod for uncertain things. It didn't happen, but we got a damn good pod for you this week, guys.
Oh yeah,
really excited.
Oh yeah.
JV.
Yes, sir.
Can I tell you what I've been up to?
Yeah, let's go. What you got?
So I went to go see that Robert Rodriguez Ben Affleck flick.
I heard.
Hypnotic.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's really short, like 90-something minutes.
Perfect.
They throw a lot of concepts at you, man.
Okay.
And it kind of, we are typically on top of trailers as far as when movies are dropping and everything.
Yeah.
It's what we literally do for a living. So
it's fair.
This one, like, we were going to go see what Guardians, saw this trailer.
Yeah.
And then it was like out like the next week. Like, where the hell?
Yeah, it happened really fast. Yeah.
Where the hell did this come from? It caught us by storm. But I had a free Saturday.
Okay.
I was like, let's see what the hell this movie's about, man. If you like a weird Inception type, in the mind's eye type thriller with Ben Affleck, and you like Robert Rodriguez flicks, I highly recommend, man. It was not bad at all.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed it there.
Sounds like a good combo.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then also, I've spent my time in that Disney Plus app a lot.
Oh, yeah. I spent some time in there too.
Dude.
I watched Deadpool last night. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched Deadpool and I watched Ant-Man.
Quantumania?
Yeah.
Nice.
Watched that like right when it dropped.
So I'll say this, man. I have not rewatched Quantumania or Black Panther Wakanda Forever yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not ready.
I feel
for
you.
Wakanda Forever, man.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
As good as it was, I'm still not ready. What I did dive into, though, is Spider-Man Homecoming. I just love that film, man.
Done that, too. How many times have you watched it since it got on Disney Plus?
Oh, God, this is going to be embarrassing.
You watched it much.
Like 4 times.
So good, though.
The writing is so good, man.
4 times.
It's from the guys who did, did you ever see Game Night with Jason Bateman and Rachel?
Yeah.
It's the guys who did that movie and the guys who just did Dungeons and Dragons. They wrote, Daly and Goldstein, they wrote Homecoming.
Gotcha.
And were just fantastic. So, like, all the childlike quips, the high school style of it, the Ferris Bueller Boy Meets World type of movie it is.
Right.
Like, those guys bring that type of comedy, and they killed it, man. So
it was a good follow-up to his introduction in Civil War.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Him learning his suit and all the weird things his suit can do. It's fantastic.
Yes. And then only because, like, I saw, I don't know who sent it to me or I sent it to you or something, but I saw on, like, the internet, the interwebs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That first meeting between some of the Guardians and Tony Stark and them in the spaceship when they're heading towards Titan.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he's like, where is Gamora? I got a better question for you. Who is Gamora? Right?
It says Dex says why is Gamora? I'm like, Gamora? Right?
He's like, all right, I kill your guy, you kill my guy, I kill your guy. Let's go. I can take it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you cannot. Yeah.
It's so, which master do you serve? What if I say Jesus?
You from Earth? Yeah, no, I'm from Missouri. That's Earth, dumbass. It's just like it was like maybe like a 2-3 minute, just a bunch of quips back and forth, just that weird meeting. And I saw that clip and I was like, you know what? I gotta watch Infinity War now.
I watched that one embarrassing amount of times as myself.
Let me ask you a question here. Which one do you watch more, Infinity War or Endgame?
They usually go back to back.
Yeah.
I got to hit Infinity War and then slide into Endgame.
Okay.
I can't just watch Endgame.
Which one did you like better?
Oh boy. There was parts like the beginning of Endgame is just kind of it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But that's a slower movie than Infinity War.
Yes.
Or for a good bit of it, it's very slow. I mean, Infinity War was a good time.
Infinity War, the bad guy won.
Yeah,
That doesn't happen in comic book movies, man.
Yeah, I mean, we get to, we spend the movie with everybody.
Yeah.
Until, like I said, at the end, Thanos wins. Then when we come back into Endgame, where we're in the fallout, right?
Yeah.
And it's a long haul of this fallout and kind of piecing everything together, which, was still a great movie.
Oh, yeah.
But it just wasn't as action-packed as Infinity War.
Yeah.
Until, our end scene of that movie.
I always relate Infinity War to the first Godfather movie.
Okay.
Because, one, as much as we like Michael Corleone as the Godfather when he takes over, he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. You are the biggest mafioso mobster in New York.
Yeah.
Right? In that tri-state area, up and down the coast. You're it. You won at the end of that movie. Thanos won at the end of Infinity War, man. So just the parallels about that, man, that the villain won. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But I will say this, I also really just enjoyed hearing Bradley Cooper's voice as Rocket.
Yeah.
Right.
And all of them, right? Yeah, in all the movies. It's great.
Yeah. Just fantastic, man. Still my favorite. He's just and as captain, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, have you watched any of the videos from the studio when he's recording?
I have not.
Those are pretty cool to see too. You have to check some of those out.
Because you see and hear Bradley Cooper and you're like, that's no way that's Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Right?
It's pretty interesting.
I gotta check that out. How do you find that voice, man?
Right.
And I don't think he's ever done any other kind of voice acting.
Yeah, I think you're right.
One and done.
Yeah.
One iconic character.
Yes, exactly. You watched any of Rick and Morty season 6 yet?
Okay, is that the new season or is that the season that came out? Is that the brand new season?
Yeah, I think they just finished it and dropped it on HBO.
They dropped the entire thing?
Yeah, season 6 just hit.
Dude, I am not caught up, dude. What? Give me 1 second.
Pretty sure that's
in Hans.
I am 50% sure that's accurate.
In Hans. You're 50% sure?
Yeah.
That's pretty high, man. That's pretty high. Don't forsake me now. Let's take a look here. Season 6. Nope, that came out last year. Yeah, I've seen all these. So
there's no way. Season 6 just hit HBO.
It just hit HBO, but I don't watch them on HBO. I watch them on Hulu the next day after they
I mean,
drop.
they've been aired on on there. They just hit HBO. I got you.
I've definitely watched all these and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Still the that and Archer are like my two favorite show. I'm an adult, grown-ass adult man.
Archer's an adult show.
Yeah.
So is Rick and Morty, really.
And they're both coming to an end.
Yeah.
I don't know about Rick and Morty, but I know Archer is doing one more season.
There's talks of a season 7, but I don't know when that was supposed to happen. For Rick and Morty, it just says potential season 7 release date. And I don't feel like reading anything else right now. So
all right,
we'll move on from there.
We'll definitely go from there. All right, team, we're back. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for Killers of the Flower Moon, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, and our Movie of the Week. Yep, you guessed it. Another Fast and the Furious movie, guys. We bring you Fast X. All right, team. We've got some trailers here. Little, not Vin Diesel.
Nope.
Vin Diesel we were talking about full time, but what we do have is Leo, and then another Mission Impossible movie with our main man, Ethan Hunt. You know the guy, Tom Cruise.
All right.
Check out our full reactions on our social media page. I think it's the youtube.com thingy.
Yes.
Is that a social media page?
YouTube is a social media page, I believe.
All right, man. Learning things every day.
You can check out the link tree in our bio and our descriptions.
You know, I'm never going to remember that.
That's fine. I got you.
All right, team. We have a new Martin Scorsese flick.
Oh, yeah.
Killers of the Flower Moon. According to IMDb, it says members of the Osage tribe in the United States are murdered under mysterious circumstances in the 1920s, sparking a major FBI investigation involving J. Edgar Hoover.
I don't know if mysterious circumstances are the right word. Like it was just regular racial circumstances.
Yeah, just regular 1920s.
People trying to expand land, expand businesses and all that stuff. Because it looked like at the beginning they were like somebody hit oil or something. So
yeah,
probably trying to get some land, find the oil, do all that good stuff.
Greed, power, money.
All the normal.
This is how I'm gonna, make my family rich forever type thing. You ready for a movie that's 3 hours and 26 minutes?
I personally am not. That is long. It's a long time.
We were just talking about that you watch Infinity War and roll right in the end game right there, man. That's like 7 hours.
Whoa. It's two separate movies. All right. If I want to stop, I'll just, I can stop at the end of one and I can start the other one later.
Very true.
But you are 100% correct.
Oh my God, these movies are long, man.
Yeah.
But when we're getting a Martin Scorsese flick, man. We're in for a beautiful ride.
Yeah.
This movie looks like it's going to be hyper violent, and it's going to be a whodunit as well, right? Is it everybody? Is it one man or woman doing this? It's 1920, so it's definitely not a woman. Let's just get that out the picture.
Maybe it's a one guy leading the charge and has his minions underneath him, kind of thing, doing all this stuff.
Could be, man. But we have
I would say it looks like it's happening all over the place.
Yeah, it looks wild.
Yeah.
We got Leo, Robert De Niro, Lily Gladstone, Jesse Plemons, John Lithgow, Brendan Fraser. We got a really good cast here, all led by the great Martin Scorsese. So, yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon team. Let us know your thoughts about this movie. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Something you're going to see in the theaters? You're just going to pop on the couch, get the Apple TV Plus app.
3.5 in the theater. 3.5 in the theater, man. Whew.
And you know the funny thing, man? Like, I'll do that no problem.
Right.
That's like 7 bathroom breaks.
That's a long time.
You for some reason was
no
like,
water for me.
You're like, oh, a 3-hour movie. Let me get the biggest gulp possible, okay, and drink it before the trailers end.
Get 2 larges, so I don't have to get up. Yeah. Well.
All right, team. With those one on our socials, let us know your thoughts. All right, team. So we have here Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. These movies don't stop either.
No.
Ethan Hunt and his IMF team must track down a dangerous weapon before it falls into the wrong hands.
Of course they do.
It's the same plot in every movie. Dangerous weapon before you got to stop before it goes off.
Yep.
Before boom, that's the mission.
Right.
But how cool can you look trying to save the world again? Right?
Yeah.
And this guy and his team pulls it off every single time.
Cool. Always looking cool, man.
Gosh, man.
With the suits, the glasses,
the
rides, everything.
Love these movies, man.
They're a good time.
They just like don't overthink there's gonna be a bomb.
Yeah.
That's gonna count down to 2. And Ethan Hunt is gonna almost die to like stop it.
And they're always like on the very borderline of ridiculous and could probably happen. Like right there on that line.
Yeah.
Like just a little bit bigger, it'd be ridiculous, but it's like just the right size. So you're
we're gonna talk about that in a few minutes.
Yeah. I know exactly.
We're gonna talk about over the line in just a few minutes. Okay. Good God, I have so many notes. But like, obviously, this is the American version of like the James Bond 007 movies, right?
Gotcha.
There's no other spy that's more well known in America other than those two. But on the other side of the pond, we have James Bond. Over here, we have Ethan Hunt.
Yeah.
We thought Jason Bourne was going to be bigger, but there was only 4 movies. This one, there's been 19 now. So this movie, this franchise has been going on since '95. Okay, one guy
still looks exactly the same.
Looks the exact same, bro. He just has his hair's either flipped to the left or flipped to the right. That's it. Or he'll cut
just
it
depend
long.
on how what part of the aerodynamics need to work out for him for his stunt that day.
Exactly, man. As you're running to the left, I gotta swoop it this way. If he's running to the right, I gotta swoop it the other way, man. Man, I have seen all these movies, and I've seen most of them in theaters as well. Just a fun time, man. I will definitely be seeing this one in theaters because I want to see how Tom Cruise is going to save the world again.
One more time.
And
not the last, but one more.
One more ride. There's running, there's jumping, there's knives, there's guns, there's action, there's beautiful women.
Yep.
And there's Tom Cruise with those high knees, man.
Yeah.
Every single time. So I was actually thinking that train scene reminded me of the Uncharted games.
Mm-hmm.
Uncharted 2 literally starts out with the character doing that exact same thing, and you have to play as him and like climb up. We saw a little bit of that in the movie Uncharted, right?
Yeah.
But he was not on a train; he was on a plane there,
right?
That cargo plane. But that's what it reminded me of, man. So, yeah, excited for this. Gonna throw this on the socials. I don't even care what y'all think about this, man. I know it's gonna be dope. So,
right.
I love these movies, man.
All right.
Yeah, guys. Let us know your thoughts. All right, team. We have some news for you. Javi, roll it.
Roll it. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Be good now.
Good now? All right. Let's let it rock. All right, team. So, the French Film Festival, Cannes, was this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's bigwig for Hollywood. They come over and they debut a lot of movies. Flowers of the Killer Moon was released and shown for the first time. And also Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was also premiered.
Nice.
Harrison Ford, the legend, the icon, like top 5 for me as greatest actors of all time.
Right.
This is his last Indiana Jones movie. The man's like almost 80, if he's probably past that.
I think he is 80.
I think he is 80. But a 5-minute standing ovation. We think Harrison Ford, we think, gruff and tough and just a man's man, and brought to tears for this standing ovation, man, for this guy bringing such a revered and loved character back for one more time.
Right.
And he was presented with a Lifetime Achievement clip montage.
Yes.
At the festival. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring this up because he's my favorite actor, man.
It's an amazing achievement for his career.
Like, that's just the best guy. Like, he has so many. We talked about Harrison. I talk about Harrison Ford all the damn time on this pod. I know that. But, like, he has such memorable roles, man.
Yeah.
Han Solo, Rick Deckard, man. Indiana Jones, who we're talking about right now, right? The man has played Jack Ryan multiple times. He's about to play Thaddeus Ross.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a great actor that you can always turn to deliver a great performance, man.
Agreed.
Kills it every time.
Oh,
so, and he has a beautiful wife, Calista Flockhart, so she's awesome as well.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I'm happy for him. He deserves it. He deserves all the flowers. Harrison Ford for the win.
Yes.
Always. And we'll be in theater for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just got to get you to watch all the other ones first.
I've seen some of them.
All right.
I don't know the order of them, but that's fine.
Guys, we'll throw that on our socials, that story, and we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Got some sad news here that I just learned today, actually. Yeah, learned this morning. Critically acclaimed actor Ray Stevenson has passed away at 58, man. Super young.
Yep.
He was in the Thor movies, RRR. He did Punisher Warzone. He is no longer amongst us, man.
Yep.
And this guy, I loved it, Ray Stevenson, man. He was a character actor. He was at little time like the star of a film, but everything he did was just fantastic, man. Three Musketeers, the Thor movies, Kill the Irishman, Vampire's Assistant. I love them all, man. He was just really, really good in everything that he does, and we don't get to see him anymore, man. Some of our heroes, some of our the great actors and actresses, man, leave us a little too soon, and 58 is very young.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was in the Divergent series, The Transporter Refueled.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
yeah, man.
The Book of Eli, dude. He was awesome in that, man. Like I'm just going down his bibliography. Filmography is actually the correct word. From 93 all the way up, man. But rest in peace, brother. Good work. All right, brother, you ready to jump into this week's crazy-ass movie?
Yeah, let's go, dude. I'm ready to hear your notes, sir.
So many damn notes. All right. So we have here, team, we got Fast X. There's been 10 of these bad boys, and then a spinoff, and one spinoff movie. So 11 movies so far. They've been making these movies for 25 years, basically. Close to. 23, 22. This movie is directed by Louis Leterrier and written by Dan Mazou and Justin Lin.
We had a $340 million budget. Right now, grossing $318.9 million.
Yeah.
So getting up there. Starring this, we have Vin Diesel as Dom, Michelle Rodriguez as Letty, Tyrese Gibson as Roman Pierce, Ludacris as Tej Parker, John Cena as Jacob Toretto, Natalie Emmanuel as Ramsey, Jordana Brewster as Mia Toretto, Sung Kang as Han Lu, Brie Larson as Tez. Then we have Jason Statham back as Deckard Shaw, Jason Momoa as Dante Reyes, and Charlize Theron as Cypher, and many more.
And many, many more.
Yes.
All right, brother. Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis for this Far Out movie here.
So Dom and the crew get caught up in the revenge of Dante Reyes. This leads them around the world once again, trying to survive this mayhem and keep their family alive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's start this off, man. So we have everybody's bald Superman hero. Vin Diesel plays Dominic Dom Toretto. And like I said, we've seen this guy for 10 movies now, and, 9 movies because he wasn't on in Too Fast, Too Furious. Not even mentioned. Did you know that? He wasn't even mentioned in that movie.
Really? I don't think about that.
Yeah, I've seen that movie a lot. He wasn't even mentioned.
Okay.
But we get him, and where's he at in life now, man? He's got Letty, his wife.
Yep.
His son.
Yes.
And he's got his family, right? And that's all he cares about.
Seem to be tighter than ever.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there are people missing from the table.
Yeah, man. And you know what? They do a shitty job of that.
Of just kind of letting it be.
Who the hell is bro? Like, how do you yo? Okay,
Like,
so
he just doesn't come.
Mia, you're always over there at the crib.
Yeah. You just leave your husband and your kids at the house.
It's like quiet time. There's no war happening, so you're not protecting your kid and your husband. Like, why are you in danger?
Yeah,
It's like that's what I mean by shitty writing.
I'm with you.
It was annoying every time it was brought up.
Yeah, I definitely think if they were gonna have that disconnect, I guess you would say, she shouldn't have been around either.
Yeah, but it's all about family, and she needs a paycheck as well, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand why she's there in the scheme of things, but that is a little anchor that kind of messes things up a little bit. But you're right. She's always around, and there's nobody else there.
Like, if we ever saw Jordana Brewster in another one of these movies, I get it.
Yeah.
Right? It is what it is. I know, but you need a paycheck. Brewster, I get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's struggling, right? Because Dom is struggling because he wants to protect his family. It almost like he has these visions of his family in peril.
Right.
And I relate that. And here's first thing, one of my notes. Tony Stark had a couple of visions about a world where he cannot protect his friends and family.
Yep.
And that was in Age of Ultron. So that took that from the writer's room right there.
Gotcha.
Is what Justin Lin and Dan did. But I get it though, right? Even in like times of peace, which they're having, he's still worried. So
yeah,
we go from there, man. What were your thoughts about Dom and his god awful heroics this movie?
So Dom in this movie, I did not enjoy.
God, no.
I did not enjoy him. I really haven't enjoyed Dominic Toretto in the last few movies.
Nope. Yep. Exactly.
He's, I don't know if it's the character itself or if it's Vin Diesel playing this character. Could be both.
It's definitely Vin Diesel.
But it's just, he's just wasn't fun to watch.
He's not even like
he's okay to watch when he's not like trying to act like Dom Toretto, when he's not talking. When he's doing his stunts and stuff, he's okay. But when he's like trying to be serious, like when they're like the worst for me was like when they're laying in the bed, him and Mia, or not Mia, him and Letty, and they're talking, and he's trying to, let his feelings out.
It just doesn't.
It was not.
Bro, you got married in a wife beater, bro. You don't let your feelings out, bro. After that, bro, you keep them in, okay?
That's gangster stuff right there.
You a gangster for life, bro. Okay, you get married in a wife beater, bro. Okay. Can't do it, man.
Yeah, like I said, just everything he did in this movie was very not fun to watch.
Yeah,
it just wasn't landing.
I didn't like you're right. He's been shooing this in since like Fast 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody else around him, he just has an all-star cast of great people, and they keep on bringing in great people 100%, as well. 100%. We'll talk about some of the new additions, which I really liked. But he's just been shooing it in, man. I like I said before, if they would have stopped at Fast 5 after the Rio heist, you know what I mean? Like I'd have been cool. But
and I think it's something. I think it was something me and you were kind of talking about was like, where would this character have went if Brian was still in the picture?
Yeah.
Was Dom Toretto ever meant to be in this person? Or was he always kind of meant to be like a co-star or a second on the call list kind of thing?
You're right, because he almost kind of takes on that other role that Paul did, right?
Yeah.
Like they were able to split.
Paul was able to be emotional.
Exactly.
Right, yeah. I see where you're going.
And then Vin is kind of doing that. It's just like, it's not the vibe, bro. It's not the vibe for you,
Yeah.
for me, man.
I think that's probably where the disconnect is that he just can't do it like that.
Like he's not that good. He's not an actor that can do that. He doesn't have that range. Like,
Right.
Let's be right. Like the man has made a name for himself in Hollywood with a few franchises, this being the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to sell that short. But
no.
Yeah, he doesn't have the range to carry a franchise like this.
And that's why I'm saying, like, I think it's more of both of them not being able to work together, Vin Diesel and Dominic Toretto.
Literally, Fast was Paul.
Yeah.
Furious was Vin. Now we have this, man.
Yeah.
So, old Dommy Dom. We'll talk about favorite action scenes of his in just a few minutes here as well.
I'm excited about that.
All right, man. So we have Michelle Rodriguez, Letty Ortiz, Dom's wife and former criminal and professional street racer. I don't know about you, but I'm also tired of her, man.
Yeah, she doesn't
bring anything to the table.
She's just a character that's there. I mean, Michelle Rodriguez as an actress or an actor is amazing, but Letty is like, she's just kind of, she's trying to be that, the partner to Vin, right? And it's just not quite working out. She kind of gets herself in more trouble than helps out the team most of the time.
It's just stale now, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't want to say that about a franchise that I've always loved and revered, but like,
I mean, it can run out of juice, though. It can.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah, man. And we're definitely getting there, man. It's hard to squeeze juice out of this, man. They just don't give her much to do, and then even her scenes, the fight scene with Charlize Theron and that. Yeah, I mean, we've seen you be a badass chick and like fight other people, but like your best thing was that stoppie she did in Rome.
Yeah,
that was cool as hell, right? I mean, you both looked like, okay, I can get behind that scene. But everything else is like, yo, like, Letty, what are you doing?
Yeah,
do something. All right, man. Obviously, the one half of the comic relief is we got Tyrese Gibson as Roman Pierce, an ex-habitual offender, expert street racer, and member of Dom's team. I gotta say one thing, man.
Okay, you go ahead. I got something too.
How are they just contract through the agency like that? Like one, the agency doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
Shitty writing. Okay.
Yeah.
Two, how in the world are we going to let this guy run point on anything ever?
And nobody check up on him. Nobody was like, okay, you know, we usually get together and everybody talks about this in a room. We make a plan. We do all this together.
There's Coronas, you know.
Yeah, what I mean? And then this one time he's like, yeah, somebody sent me some information. Let's go. I will say, though, I think this was probably my favorite Tyrese in this movie.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Too Fast, Too Furious, that was his introduction. He was okay in that one.
Yeah. That's my favorite of his.
Yeah, that's probably the second. That was my favorite before. But I think this one, it gives him, like, just enough rope that he's on that borderline of being really, really annoying.
Yeah.
But he's just funny enough to where it's not annoying.
True. I give you that.
That's how I felt. And, you know, gave him a little bit of time to grow. He grew a little bit in this movie.
I think he grew a lot over thinking that they were actual superheroes. And I think we went to space. That gave him a lot of time to reflect on his life. You know what I mean? Like,
it really did.
You put a black man in space.
Yeah.
In a damn Honda CRX or whatever it was. You know, that's good.
That'll do it. That'll do it to a man. Yeah.
Man had a lot of time to reflect there. but not like it was weird to see like how it just started with him.
Yeah.
As far as like the point man and everything, and maybe there's more trust with him and everything, but obviously that trust should be out the window at this point in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here. So then we got the second half of the comedy duo. Ludacris is Tej Parker, a tech expert, mechanic, and member of Dom's team. He is now just like the tech mumbo jumbo guy.
Yeah, not a fan.
Like, right? Like, what kind of bomb is this? This is the blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. So we're all supposed to be like, oh yeah, duh,
Yeah.
that type of bomb. Oh, we all get it.
He kind of lost his ludicrousness.
Yeah.
You know, in Too Fast, Too Furious, and then kind of after that, a few movies after that, he was just cool guy who likes to drive and race. Now he's like you say, he's just kind of outrageous.
It's a little outrageous, man. Like, tech everything, bro.
I mean, everybody's got to grow.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like a shoe-in performance as well, is what I'm saying, right? Not just like the character itself, but like the actor trying to portray the character. You've been doing this for so long, right? Kristen Stewart got better as those damn vampire movies kept on going, right? Like, she got better by Breaking Dawn Part 2, finally, right? Like, you want these guys to grow. You want these guys to get more comfortable in the role.
I did not expect a Kristen Stewart
that's what I do, bro.
reference today.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, okay? Right? But yeah, she got better, and you expect these characters to get better as well. He did get more mature in this role from what we saw from Too Fast and Furious and on. But like, don't be trash. Right? And I love Ludacris. I want Ludacris to act some more. I love Chris Bridges, man. But like, just let me track you with this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's like, a lot.
Like, and yes, it's the writing, but like, you have enough sway in the script, or go talk to damn Vin Diesel and be like, yo, Vin, like, this is...
it's a bomb. That's all we need to say. It's a big-ass bomb in this truck.
Oh, man, it's wrong.
And bro. I think that would have been funnier, right, in the moment to be like, they're like, what's back there? A big-ass bomb in this truck.
It ain't semiconductors, it's a big-ass bomb.
Exactly.
You know?
That would have been perfect.
My note, too. You ready for this?
What's up?
Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
The big-ass megaton nuclear bomb going in a truck, going through the city, and then it gets out of the damn thing, and you got to take it to the water.
Ed Sheeran got sued for something like this.
Ed Sheeran just got sued for something like that.
I don't know if he won his side. You can't, like we talked about, you can't copyright a chord progression. Can you copyright a action scene in a movie?
That looks very similar to something that you've seen before.
And then, I mean, you also had Letty running from the quote-unquote boulder down the little ramp.
We just talked about Harrison Ford.
Exactly. That's what I thought when she was going down that ramp and the bomb was falling behind her. I was like, I was just
straight out of Raiders, man. Opening scene right there. All right, man. Moving forward here, we got actually a great. It was a night and day difference for John Cena's Jacob Toretto. Yeah, from the last movie to this movie. But I actually really liked him in this film, man.
100% agree with that.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the bright spots here, where last movie he was all anger, all like, I need to get back and like destroy my brother and his team and everything. Everyone was always destroy his damn team. None of them succeed.
Not one.
But Jacob tried. But then, he goes that and then becomes like a hero in the end of that movie. Yeah. To being a part of the team, but being like in here, he's like on a side quest, right? And the side quest is basically to protect Little B. Yep. And
they do great together.
Oh, dude, I love the dynamic. Yeah. But like, you let John Cena just have fun in this role, man. Just be that uncle.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah,
come in with a vengeance, like whoop everybody's ass in that house. Even some of the stuff was really unbelievable. Like when he fell from the second story to the first.
John Cena, I mean, I don't want to get slammed by John Cena.
Oh, good gosh, no, never, 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 never. But it was just fun, man. I really liked him, and he had a lot of fun. He was able to laugh.
Yeah.
You got the 90s throwback with some good vibrations. The 5.0, so you hear him blow, man.
Yeah.
I love that. I love like that's good writing. Even though it's like the side quest was to me almost better than the actual everything else, man, that we're dealing with here. But I do like also that the team is splintered. That was exciting because usually they're doing everything together.
Right.
And then we have Natalie Emanuel as Ramsey, a computer hacktivist and member of Dom's team. Emanuel said her character sees increased involvement in Fast X compared to previous films, and I like that about her. That was actually one of my notes. She's more involved.
Yeah, and she's involved enough.
Yeah.
She had a very solid role. Wasn't nothing, outrageous, but she got in there and she did her thing.
She also made, which was a good line, where it's just like, they're using God's eye to find little B. Like something I created for good is being used for evil, right? Like, okay, we're parsing through this script and we're getting some good key pieces of actually like how people feel, right? Not just like how much gas goes into an engine, you know what I mean? Like we're getting some character development there, and I definitely appreciated that. And that makes a good film kind of stand up, is those moments like that. We just needed a lot more of those moments. Jordana Brewster, sister of Dom, Jacob, member of Dom's team, who has settled down with her partner, Brian O'Connor, with their 2 kids. 2 kids. I didn't know about that. But
yes, same.
Learn something new every day. But she's in it in the beginning, quick family scene, and she protects, and then Jacob kind of takes over. Like we said earlier, if Mia's not in this movie, it's better. It's better.
Yeah, she definitely didn't. I didn't feel like she played anything spectacular.
Yeah. Like I get like they had to get somebody to watch Little B, and then Jacob comes, but it was just like, all right, we could have done something better there. So, all right, man. Sung Kang Lon Hu, an expert drifter and member of Dom's team, who previously had faked his death in order to work on a covert operation for Mr. Nobody here. Han, coolest guy in the franchise.
Coolest guy ever.
Coolest guy in the franchise, man. Like, just keep him eating.
Yeah.
And he's good, man. He's chill. He's low key. Can fight. He's not, even though he's Asian, like, don't expect some like karate and like whip ass jiu-jitsu stuff from him,
street fighting.
He's a street fighter, man, and I like that they used him like that instead of like a trope.
Yeah.
Right? Like a racist trope of like, I can't like whip your ass. No, I'm just a brawler, man.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not a good one, but I
get it done.
I throw some hands.
Yep.
So, but he is part of the team, and we use him. They use him to help get us some tech later on, right? With his connections, he doesn't want to, but he knows there's really no other route to go. So that was interesting for him.
That's how we bring in that other character, right?
Yeah,
that's our connection.
Yeah. Keep on running here real quick. Scott Eastwood as Little Nobody.
Yeah,
I did not know that was his name.
I didn't either. I don't think that's his name. I think that's what they call him behind his back.
They call him Little Nobody. What does IMDb say? I really have to know this now. Let's see here. IMDb even has him as Little Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
He's supposed to take over like operations for Mr. Nobody.
Yeah.
At least he's the connection between the agency and Dom's team of super friends.
Yep.
But I don't know. Small role, at least in this film.
Yep.
Daniela Melchor, Brazilian street racer, who is revealed to be the sister of Dom's former girlfriend and Little B's mother, Elena Neves. She helps Dom track down the villain Dante.
Yep.
Kind of boring.
Even though Dante was looking for him. It's whatever.
Even though Dante was looking for it. All right, just a whole host of people here. Ames, Alan Ritchson,
Yeah.
The new leader of Mr. Nobody's agency, it'll become the final. He's actually working for Dante.
Yep.
So, like, I didn't see that coming.
Nope.
That was actually really, I thought he was just like, okay, what we're going to do is we don't have Dwayne Johnson anymore.
Yeah.
So we need to get like another big human being. And let's get Alan Ritchson, and like he can be the guy who tries to track down Dom.
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to just replace and repeat.
I got you.
But they threw us for a loop as far as, oh, wow, he's actually working for Dante. I did appreciate that.
Okay.
When you are able to like fool me in a movie with a character, because usually I have people really pegged by like the middle of the second act, right? I'm like, yep, I understand your arc.
And a lot of times you get hints of that though.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't hint to this whatsoever.
I mean, maybe because like his shirt was just so tight.
It was very distracting.
Yeah. Very distracting. There was not a lot of fabric there, bro. This fabric was so just
it was just stretched as far as it could stretch out.
Oh my God, he's such a big man, dude. He played the mocap Raphael in the Ninja Turtles movies, bro. Just humongous. Good God, he's just a massive man.
He's a big dude.
Why are you so gigantic?
He's got that jawline too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wild.
He can definitely play like, roided Superman any day of the week, man. I want to see how big he's 6'3". So he's so I have an inch on him, but he's also built like a brick shit house.
He's got some width on you, some shoulder width on you.
Just straight,
yeah. Probably wears the same size shirt you do too.
He might, bro. Good.
Just stretched out.
Gosh, man. But no, his character was actually really dope because you understood, like, at first, he wanted the agency to run a better way, Mr. Nobody, and not rely on these punk street racers, right? I almost was like, yo, I kind of want the agency to win because, like, you guys are not superheroes. You guys are not like, James Bond or Jason Bourne or
not
Ethan
trained
Hunt,
for nothing.
right?
Not trained.
You're not trained for nothing. You drive cars really fast. That's it. Why the hell are we relying on these guys to save the world every 2 or 3 years? But Mr. Nobody has. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So I get his arc, and I was like, okay, I'm digging it. And then when it's like, oh, yo, you working for Dante?
What?
Bro! What? You work for Dante? I thought that was really cool, man. So, big ups there. Helen Mirren, we see her for a second. She kind of gives some inspirational moment to Dom. We could have went without that, but she's in the movie.
Gotta pay. Everybody's got to get a little piece of the cake.
Everybody's got to get a Universal Pictures check. Universal Studios check. So, Brie Larson, the daughter of Mr. Nobody and a rogue representative of the agency who allies with Dom and his crew. Sure.
Yes, let's go.
I don't know why. Like, I love Brie Larson. She's amazing on screen.
There's a lot of unnecessary people.
But there's so many unnecessary people in this, right?
Like you could really cut this roster down.
Out of my point.
And made a even better movie.
You could have made it tighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you got Jason Statham, you got Sung Kang, Charlize Theron, that are awesome characters already.
Yep.
But then you bring in a new character who's not awesome. Why?
And like she did her thing. So I'm not gonna say that she was not awesome, but like she was good with what she had.
Yeah.
But she didn't contribute. Like the status quo stayed the same.
Yeah, I mean within the movie,
she didn't raise the bar of the movie.
It didn't help any. But I mean, Brie Larson, like I said, she did her thing, but the character didn't bring anything extra to the movie. I didn't feel like.
But we have she plays Mr. Nobody's daughter, Tess, and she just helps out the team any way she can. And in her process of helping, she takes a bullet. Like, why the hell did you jump on the hood of his car like that? You're just wide open out there.
Seems like terrible training. She was not field ready.
Did your dad disappear before that day?
Yeah,
right.
That was a
for weapons training.
covered
training. God, we were some big ass bright purple out in the field like that. It's straight tactical.
Yeah.
Rena Moreta as the grandmother of Dom, Jacob, and Mia.
Abuelita.
She's in there. Okay.
Yeah. Sweet. Let's go.
Jason Statham as Deckard Shaw, a former opponent of Dom and his team, who becomes an ally and a member of Saving His Son. He's in there. He helps out Cypher and them. Not Cypher and them, excuse me. Tej and them to get some equipment to help out Dom.
Yeah, and then he disappears.
He's going to go whoop somebody's ass. Just because I think they're attacking his mom or something like that.
Yeah, he was going after Helen Mirren.
And then we got literally. Well, before we do there, let's jump to Charlize Theron as Cypher, criminal mastermind and cyber terrorist who's the enemy of Dom's team. She is back, but in a different role. She's kind of locked away with Letty, but then they partner to get out of the holding facility. But she's the one who basically says, yo, I thought I was the devil. The devil's coming after you.
Yeah. Yep.
So, she's that person that kind of brings that news. And then we got Jason Momoa, Dante Reyes. And this guy in this movie, I feel like he's the only one who knew what to do with this movie, man. I feel like everybody else was like, "All right, guys, we're doing Macbeth." Okay,
yeah. He feels like he's the only one that came prepared.
Everybody's like, "All right, guys, we're doing Macbeth," and Jason Momoa was like, "No, dude, we're doing How High. What the hell are you talking about, dude? What are you talking? We're doing Half Baked, guys. What are you talking about right now?"
And that's the one thing about Jason Momoa that I say all the time. He enjoys what he does so much.
Yeah.
It shines on the screen for him.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons that everybody likes him. He puts it all out there and doesn't care. I mean, he was kind of ridiculous in this movie.
He was over the top ridiculous, and I loved it, man.
It worked for him. He can make it. He's one of the guys that can make that kind of weird thing work that they gave to him in this movie.
And it definitely worked, man. You had he was a bunch of great villains, all of recent that just kind of conglomerate together, man. He had some Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah.
Right? He had Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Javier Bardem's Raul Silva from Skyfall, the James Bond flick, right? I saw a lot of those three guys in this one character, right, where he's out there, he is crazy, he'll do anything to get the job done.
Yeah.
He's always 9 steps ahead. I just loved it, man.
Yeah, so one of my favorite scenes with him is when they're lining up for that race with the 4 of them.
Yeah.
And he's just talking to Dom, and he's, up on top of the clouds, being crazy, being wild, and then he just slides right into that serious thing. And it was so good.
It was subtle. It just slid right in, and you were just like, oh, shit, he's actually scary.
Exactly. This dude's got some bolts loose up there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But even within that scene, right, how it played out, you just thought, okay, we've seen a million of these, drag strip races before.
Right.
All right, we're going to see another one. It's not going to be any different. But he's not about killing Dom.
Exactly.
He's about having Dom suffer through his actions and everything. And it was just fun to watch, man. Even his intro to Cypher's lair was just really, really dope, man.
Right.
Where you're 9 steps ahead of this chick who is the biggest cyber terrorist on the planet.
Yeah.
Best villain of the franchise. Easy.
I back that up.
Easy, man.
Yeah, Jason Momoa's just got this thing about him where you feel like he's that person.
Yeah.
You know, and that goes with a lot of his movies. You feel that character, and you feel like he is that character.
You know,
Pretty awesome.
Going back to you've definitely seen a lot more Jason Momoa movies than I have. But going back to what I have seen with Aquaman, you know, Aquaman has always been, Arthur Curry's always been like the butt of the joke as far as the Justice League and everything, right? As far as like being the hero, like one of the heroes. He was able to make Arthur Curry Aquaman badass and cool. And like, yo, that's a hero like Spider-Man that I can look up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought that was really cool in how he did that. This is a villain that's like, yo, it's a conglomerate of like all the other guys that I just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But he uses a little bit of each of those guys and even puts his own spin on it.
Yeah.
As far as just how wild and zany he is, man. Weekend at Bernie's. I love that scene. That was a weekend. That was the Weekend at Bernie's scene right there.
Forgot about that. Yeah. That was good.
Just wild.
He's all over the place, man. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, man. Just fun. Just definitely fun there, man. All right, man. So that's the characters. Not going to spend too much more time. We've been talking about this for a minute here because there's 19,000 characters.
Yeah.
Brian Tyler obviously always brings the noise like he does with his music in these films. What was your favorite action scene?
The helicopter scene, man.
We were so excited.
I was so excited to see that. Well,
I totally forgot about it until you brought it up.
It's kind of the whole thing, right? It's from coming out of the plane.
Yeah.
Landing on top of the cars.
Dope.
Charger's perfectly fine.
Oh, just not a scratch.
Like a brand new Charger.
Just a scratch.
And then this little build up in between that with some dialogue with Jason Momoa and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And he takes down the two helicopters, man. They thought they had him.
They thought
they had him.
Man.
Can't take the Charger down. That thing weighs a lot.
Yo, he even said this before going down like the thing with his kid, right? He was just like, You've taken everything away from me, but you haven't taken my car. And I'm just like, oh my God, Dom, damn it, boy.
Yes.
Get.
I might put that quote on my Facebook tonight.
Javi's a man who doesn't update anything on his Facebook, guys.
We'll do it for that.
We'll do it for that.
Great quote. Yeah.
Oh,
man. That was my favorite scene, though, was the helicopter thing. Just 'cause I was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I didn't have a favorite. Nothing. Like, action sequences as far, like, we've seen all these before in these movies, right?
You were ready to go when they were talking about having to go get these, whatever they were talking about.
Semiconductors.
Yeah.
I was like,
of course they are. Of course they are.
Of course they got it. They have a mission to go to.
I'm out.
I was just so mad, man, because like I also love Justin Lin, as a movie maker, right? Like, but everything it just felt really fake and flawed.
Well, it's because it was 100%. Everything was,
but
not
nobody treated it like that except for Jason Momoa. That's the thing. Everybody was like, "This is Othello." Right, this is a Shakespearean production of Othello, right? And Jason Momoa is like, dude, this is Power Rangers. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, okay, I see it. So like, all the scenes are over the top, ridiculous, but all the characters are like not at all over the top.
All the actors are acting,
except for Jason Momoa. He's bringing it with the rest of the movie.
I feel like they got the same script and he just read it differently. He just read it like, this is bullshit. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
And Dom is just like, the entire time. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
But that's his style, man. No, favorite action scene. I will say the The Rome one was really dope, man. I also did like seeing Jason Statham in that fight scene again. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
He basically spends a lot of his time these days fighting sharks. So to see him like actually fight people again these days, was really
so ready for Meg too. We have to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Meg on the same weekend.
Yeah, dude. We're also gonna see Oppenheimer and Barbie on the same weekend as well, dude.
Let's go.
It's gonna be busy. All right, man. Let's jump into themes here. Family, man.
That's the theme.
That's it. What else is there?
Whatever you got to do for family.
What else you got to do for family? Man, drive your vehicle as fast as you can for family, damn it.
And be invincible, apparently.
Be invincible and be an invincible charger. Right? Yeah. Be in the charger.
I need to get one of those.
It's the greatest vehicle ever, man.
Yeah.
You know, like
you just
007 has like the DB5.
Yeah.
There's Kit. There's the Viper from the old 90s TV show, right?
Oh, yeah, that was a sweet one.
That was really sweet, right? There's Bumblebee, and you have
I
Dom's
can't believe
Charger.
You said that too. Viper. That is fan. This is a fantastic pod.
I know.
Kristen Stewart and Viper references.
Let's go. You know, I bring up Viper to a lot of people, and they're like, I don't know what show you're talking about.
So good.
Like, dude, how do you not know Viper?
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
It was like a different type of, like, didn't have David Hasselhoff, but it was a different type of, like, let's save the day type show.
Yeah.
Just
let's go into the armor mode or whatever it was.
When it literally, like, the second season where, like, it changed the colors.
Yeah,
it changed,
yeah.
like, styles. I was like, I didn't know that was even possible.
Yeah.
But you know what? We got it.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Family and being able to do it in a cool car.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, like, I will say this, man, about Jason Momoa's character, because he does take a lot of screen time. Like, revenge. Right? And we've had revenge as a tale in these movies a few times, especially like Fast 9 with Jacob's character. And I also don't like the way they spell his name with a K-O-B instead of a C. But that's beside the point, though.
Who's that?
John Cena's Jacob character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jakob. But that's beside the point, though. Retribution and retaliation for everything that they took from him.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. So
awesome.
All right, team. So that's our unfortunately long conversation about this movie. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this flick, brother.
Yeah, I was not a big fan.
Okay.
I mean, it deserves. If you're a Fast fan, you got to watch it.
You have to.
You have to watch it. How you feel about it afterwards, that's on you. But for me, watching the movie, it's just to a point of. It's to a point to where you just can't let it go anymore.
Yeah.
Like you can't let a outrageous stunt go. Like, we talk about turning the brain off. Just enjoy your time.
It's getting tougher and tougher.
It's getting harder to do that. It's getting really hard to do that. Yeah, like we talked about, the movie was over the top. The characters were not, except for Jason Momoa and John Cena. Those are my two favorite characters. So I think, as a Fast and Furious fan, this was going to get a 3 out of 5 buckets from me.
Okay.
Jason Momoa and John Cena get 10 out of 10 buckets.
Yeah. All the buckets for them. You actually, like, it was one point in time, team, that, like, we went to go see this together, and Javi got up, and I was like, oh, he's going to the bathroom like he typically does in the middle of a movie, like in a really important scene. Right? That's what Javi does. And then he comes back like, what'd I miss? But this time he came back with popcorn, and that's when it really got good because Dante's character really was like in the flow of things.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta represent this guy. All the damn popcorn for him, man. So, all right, dope, man.
What about you?
All right, man. So this is getting a bucket and a half for me, man.
Yeah, you clocked out early.
I clocked out.
I gave it my best shot. But you clocked out quick.
I clocked out really early, man. And the things that I really enjoyed was that side quest for Jacob's character.
Yeah,
Little B. Alan Ritchson in the movie and his twist.
Yeah.
And obviously Dante, right?
Yeah.
So those things give it a bucket and a half.
There's a lot going on for that to be the only few things you enjoyed.
Exactly. I'm tired of Roman, right? Letty's not giving me anything, right? Cypher, why are you still in these movies?
Yeah.
Like, I understand you're Charlize Theron and, like, you're awesome and we love you and you're a great actor, but, like,
why?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
right?
I mean, Jason Momoa could just showed up.
Yes.
And, I mean, what did he get from her? Was it the God's Eye?
No, he got the God's Eye from Brie Larson's character.
Oh, yeah.
He got, like, her tech in guys.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right. He needed an army. That's what it was.
Sure.
That's fine.
Cool. They couldn't have written something easier than that, but
he could have just showed up with an army. It's a random drug guy.
It's almost like the Avengers Infinity War and Endgame happened, and we're like, you know what? We got to throw everybody in the movie. Everybody gets some screen time.
No
Doesn't
kidding,
matter.
Man. I mean, this. Yeah.
If the next one doesn't have a talking rabbit, then they are failing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bucket and a half, man. But I will go up a half a bucket.
Oh, okay.
So we're actually at 2 buckets, man.
Okay.
Because I love this vehicle. I've seen this vehicle a million times since yesterday, bro. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
What's that?
The DeLorean Alpha 5.
Oh, yeah.
That shit looks dope as hell, man. I really want that.
Yeah.
That's not even out yet. So they got it just for this movie.
They do that a lot, man. They do that a lot.
Oh, my gosh, man.
I mean, I think Cypher would be a little bit more undercover, but it's whatever. It's whatever. You know. This is my thoughts on the situation.
You're the biggest cyber terrorist in the world, and you're in a vehicle that nobody else has.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna see me, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm good. But yeah, I'll give this movie 2 buckets, 1.5 for everything, and then just a half a bucket for that amazing looking vehicle, that DeLorean Alpha 5, man. All right, team. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Fast X. So next week we will be discussing Glengarry Glen Ross.
That'll be streaming on Hulu and a few other platforms.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Like always, too fast, too furious. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys.
Fine.